I have been having the devil of a time with number one of this whole project. I got one started and was looking for something Disney and also a stop sign. Carried it around, looked at it, and I have no idea where it is. So I started another one with basically the same. Back here is some graph paper, and here is some light blue, and here's the Disney, and down here is the rustic, and then something that usually hangs on a wall. And then I was working also on the plaid one, the one with plaid in it, and swirly lines. And I got this one out and I said, yeah, this one is perfect now, and it needs something that goes underwater. And this part didn't take up here, so I can use some nice parts of this napkin here. Ooh, there's a good underwater piece right there. See the fish swimming in two directions. So I think that's what I'm going to put up in here for that. And then I got up and I grabbed this one instead and put all of that on there. So number one is still in the works. And this one is number 5. So something found underwater. Oh, and I need my ticket too, but I'm going to do that right now. So I have a few I've just put into a folder and gathering the bits and pieces because I don't have all the prompts in advance. Okay, and gathering the bits and pieces is kind of starting to take up too much room in my brain. Yeah, and I meant to say that this is the hashtag for these is hashtag 2026 CWP 5. This is week 5. This is number 5. Okay, so this one changes 6. I think is what we're doing right now, and that's collage something, I don't know, project, and there's one a week. So I'm kind of working on a bunch at once. All right. So this is how the napkin looks brushed on. Don't want to smooth it too much because it's not tissue paper. Anyway, it's just brushed on. And what I did to put it onto the square was put the glue down first on the blank spot and then lay the napkin on top of it. And this is the point at which we say, time to leave well enough alone. Okay, let's see, there's the edges of the box right there. I mean, the backing is right here by right there. It's about 6 by 6. Here's my brush for comparison. Anyway, I'm gonna let that dry out here and nothing. Go rest for a while. Okay, here's Mad for Plaid. 2026 CWP number 5, which involves plaid. I didn't use a contraption. I put in a ticket instead. Something that came in the mail, wavy lines, and something found underwater. The wavy lines are kind of covered up now, but earlier, there it is. Earlier in the video, you can see them. Then here's my underwater something and my plaid. That's 3 items, and something that comes in the mail, and a ticket. So I'm pleased with this one. I've got my girl kissing a fish here, underwater. And then I have some girls from the early 1960s or the late 1950s in their plaid dresses. And then I have a modern girl here in a little bit of an Alexander McQueen. And then I have a couple of ladies in plaid from the, about 1919 or so. Stylish dresses for misses and small women. Mad about plaid. So I'm real happy with this one. That's the only one I finished so far. Here's my shiny one that's coming. Whee! Well, if you've made it this far, please give me a thumbs up, make a comment, and subscribe. It's free. Thank you so much. I really appreciate people looking at these and making comments. Some shiny stuff just to think about. And here is the rabbit in the moon. We can see the moon face that we usually see as Western people, eyes, nose, and mouth. But in Asian culture and in Chinese culture, here's the rabbit's head, 2 big ears, and there's his back and his bunny tail and his haunches, and he's sitting here, and he's got a pestle, a mortar and pestle, and he's grinding the herb of immortality, or the busuku, the nodai mushroom. So, anyway, there you go. So, Happy New Year. It is Chinese New Year's Day today.